It's Saturday night, and you're watching Aging and Awesome. We have a big show.
Yes, we do, Joe. The importance of organ donation. Meet the recipient of a life-saving transplant who is now inspiring others as a local ambassador. Plus, Lend a Hand's Shannon Benetti sits down with the donor.
Our senior spotlight is lifting spirits. We're heading to the UFC gym, where an 86-year-old is out moving some of the young guys.
He's pretty cool, and caregiving is a hot topic at this year's session of the Nevada Legislature. AARP is advocating for caregiver rights. We'll tell you how.
Aging and Awesome begins right now. Hi everyone, I'm Joe Della Ripa.
And I'm Kai Sisson. Welcome to Aging and Awesome. April is National Donate Life Month. Time to encourage Americans to register as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Lend a Hand's Shannon Benetti introduces us to a local organ recipient who is taking us along his healing journey.
Dan Marriott is a walking, talking miracle, a recipient of a life-saving treatment.
It was a little over 7, almost 8 years ago, I was diagnosed with fatty liver disease, which then turned into cirrhosis, and I was told I needed a liver transplant.
And so began the waiting game. Every person's journey of transplantation is unique, but for Dan, it was especially difficult.
That was the hardest part, because when I was diagnosed and told that is basically, you have to get a liver, you have to get on the list, or else you're going to die.
The list, formerly known as the National Transplant Waiting List, an ever-growing database with more than 100,000 names on it at any given time.
And when you're in the process, they want you as healthy as possible to be put on the list, but you got to be really sick once you're on the list to get it. So it's like a catch-22, where do I go?
His focus became getting on that list. He underwent evaluations and had several hospital stays before being told he eventually made it. Only to find out days later, the liver harvested for him wasn't any good.
So then I was told, no, we don't have a liver for you, you'll have to wait. They got one Sunday. So my story, I got so sick, and this was the 12th of November, they said I would not have lived to Thanksgiving. So I went from not on the list to the very top of the list. So the first liver that was available in that region was mine.
Now, with a new lease on life, Dan has become an ambassador for Donor Network West, encouraging others to give the gift of life.
You know, there's so many things that people would miss out on without people stepping up and offering. Obviously, I wouldn't be here. I have 3 daughters. When I got home, I had a new baby granddaughter born, and you know, things like that that I wouldn't have experienced, and have a new one on the way right now. So things like that, that's, you know, it's family. It's you know, things like that. So. You do.
Oh, Dan is just such a wonderful guy. It was such a pleasure interviewing him. I'm joined now by Candy Cadler with Donor Network West to tell us a little bit more about becoming a donor and how easy it really is.
It is easy. So anyone can register as a donor. Anyone at all can register, and you can do it easily at the DMV the next time you get your driver's license. We have a relationship with iPhone, so the little heart, the health app.
Oh, yeah.
When you set up a medical ID, it's like the second question they ask you if you'd like to register as a donor, or you can go online to registerme.org. So there are a lot of different ways that someone can register as a donor.
So there are a lot of misconceptions, I think, when people think about donating, and Clear some of those up for us.
Yeah, so the number one thing I hear in the community is I can't register as a donor because I have whatever chronic condition, I'm too old, I've had cancer, fill in the blank. People will rule themselves out for being able to be a donor. And the truth is the criteria to be a donor is always changing. So maybe something that would have ruled someone out as a donor a couple of years ago, now they can be a donor and potentially save someone's life. So anyone can register as a donor. That's the number one thing I hear.
Something that really stuck with me when I was talking to Dan was he was saying that he's met a lot of really wonderful people, other recipients like himself. And it sounds like what you guys do is also provide a lot of support and community support. Talk about that.
Absolutely. So we have a great network of ambassadors that volunteer in our community, both with Donor Network West. There's another great support group, Sierra Nevada Donor Awareness. So just a great network of people who are organ recipients, people who have lost a loved one who became a donor, so donor families, other people who are currently waiting for a transplant. And so they all just provide a lot of support to each other. So it's a great group to be a part of.
And when we're talking about something so serious like this, it's important to remember, like you were saying, but as we were getting set up here, you really just take every minute of life as this special thing that it is.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've met some really inspiring recipients who were too sick to do basic things, and now they're just so grateful for the gift of life, and as well as donor families who unfortunately have come face to face with how fragile life can be, here one day and gone the next.
Yeah.
So it's really empowering for them that their loved one, in a sense, lives on in other people.
Totally, a real appreciation for everything that we have.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Still to come on Aging and Awesome, we hear from AARP of Nevada and what they're hoping to get changed to better the lives of working caregivers.
And our senior spotlight isn't the strongest guy in the gym, but he is the most impressive. Find out why after this short break. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Infinity Hospice Care, family owned and operated, serving Nevada for over 10 years. They provide dedicated, compassionate, expert care for your loved ones. Visit infinityhospicecare.com today.
At Senior Care Plus, we're more than just a Medicare Advantage plan. We're your local experts in helping you understand the facts about Medicare so you can make the best decision for your health. Confused about Medicare? Then you'll want to attend our educational seminar on the ABCs of Medicare. This is not a sales meeting. It is a free seminar where you'll learn about all of your Medicare options so you can make the right choice. ABCs of Medicare. Reserve your seat today. Call or visit seniorcareplus.com.
At Caring Transitions, we often hear people say they wish they had heard of us years earlier. Relocating and downsizing can be stressful and overwhelming. As the nation's largest professional resource for household liquidation, we offer a total solution to handle every aspect of your move. Maybe you're looking to have an estate sale, downsize to a smaller home, or simply reduce years of clutter. Our experts can help. Contact Caring Transitions. We can help make life easier for your family.
Someone you love needs a little help with the ins and outs of day-to-day living.
Compassion-driven quality care. That has been the Lend a Hand way for the last 26 years. We have helped thousands of seniors with personal care, light housekeeping, transportation, and more. Still family-owned and operated. Visit lendahandss.com today.
Lend a hand, lend a hand. Our caregivers make the difference.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run, chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
How cool is it to have a show all about us seniors? It has been so much fun getting to show you the many ways to be active, healthy, and young at heart. I have some big news. Sponsorships are available now.
Without our sponsors, Aging and Awesome would not be possible. And with thousands of viewers a weekend, we need your help to make a difference in the lives of seniors here in Northern Nevada.
Season 2 sponsorships are available now, but going quick. Contact us today.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Caring Transitions. They can help you or a loved one with downsizing, relocation, and estate sales. Call Caring Transitions today. Hello and welcome back to Aging and Awesome. We are joined by Barry Gold. He's a lobbyist for AARP at the Nevada State Legislature. An important time right now, a lot happening, and caregiving. A lot of people watching our show are caregivers. What exactly is AARP doing for caregivers at the state level?
Well, AARP has always supported caregivers, and we have a really nice piece of legislation this year. What we're calling it is our Caregiver Sick Leave Flexibility Bill. First of all, there's about 350,000 unpaid family caregivers in our state that care for their family members that need a little help. So what this bill does, again, about 60% of family unpaid caregivers are still working outside the home full or part-time, and they need a little help. So what this bill does is if you currently work for an employer who gives you sick leave, time off sick leave, it gives you the flexibility to use some of that sick leave to care for someone other than yourself. Now, it's important to know that the state of Nevada allows Nevada state employees to use their earned accrued sick leave for caregiving purposes for family members. So what this bill will do will allow private sector employees to use some of their earned and accrued sick leave to care for someone other than themselves.
That's an important note. It's not in addition to the sick leave that they have.
Absolutely. This doesn't give any additional benefits, any additional time off besides what the employer already does. If you work for an employer that doesn't give you paid time off or give you sick leave, this bill doesn't affect you. So if you're working and you already earn sick leave, it's the humane things to do. You shouldn't worry about losing your job because you have to take your mom to the doctor.
It seems like employers would be on board for this. Is there any opposition to it? Or?
Well, you know, we've had some opposition to it, but I think they just really don't like the fact that they have to do something extra for their employees. But there's been studies that found that employees who are able to have work-life balance and take care of their family members when they're caregivers are more productive employees and keep their mind on their jobs when they're there.
Wow.
Family caregivers provide the most care of anyone in our state, over $4 billion of unpaid for care that the state or the agencies wouldn't be able to. That's all up to family caregivers. Rosalind Carter has a very famous quote. She says there's 4 kinds of people: those who are caregivers, those who have been caregivers, those who will be caregivers, and those who need a caregiver. Caregiving is what defines humanity. It is who we are. We take care of each other.
Barry, thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Definitely good news for family caregivers, and sounds like it won't strain employers, which is important too. All right, our senior spotlight is sure to lift your spirits.
Everyone, meet my friend, Bud Fuji.
At the UFC gym in Reno, the toughest and most toned among us go to sculpt and sweat, while there are those teeming with testosterone.
One more.
The most impressive guy here is not physically the strongest.
Okay, make sure that you're getting those arms all the way down because we want to engage those biceps.
But he is the strongest willed.
Physically, I can't do some of these things to the extent I could do them before, but I can still do some of them.
86-year-old Buddy Fuji lifts weights and lifts spirits. He plays in a local softball league with other 70 and 80-plus-year-olds and works out several times a week.
Piece of cake.
He's no exception to the rule. With age comes ailments. He recently had a back surgery, but staying active at the UFC gym has helped him overcome.
If you've ever had surgery and had to lay out for weeks or whatever and try to come back, you'll realize how hard it is. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Buddy's workout buddy is his daughter, Mimi.
It's amazing working out with my dad. You know, I'll tell you, it's fun because my dad was my coach in softball for probably like 25 plus years. So turnabout is fair play. So when we come into the gym now, I get to coach him.
Adding weight is adding years of life, even around many people decades his junior.
I think, well, if I was 50 years younger, I'd come in here and compete with these guys, but you just look back and think, at least they're in here doing the right thing.
5, good, I feel those legs working. 6.
A solid tip for a long and healthy life from a buddy.
As you get older, you find your body just won't cooperate and allow you to do some of those things. So you just keep lowering your expectations, but keep going.
I was totally impressed with the gym and with Mimi and her dad, Bud. He was incredible. he really was an inspiration.
I know,
think.
and he leads a senior softball league, and I think it's like 70 plus because they don't have an 80 plus, but he does so much for our community. Thank you so much, Bud, for all you do. Coming up next on Aging and Awesome.
Kai's Cab is asking all of us some questions that'll make you think. Next.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Lakeside Manor. Living at Lakeside Manor means pleasure for the residents and peace of mind for their families. Take a tour of Lakeside Manor today.
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living. No home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Nevada, creating real possibilities.
Hi, I'm Laura. My grandkids love to come hiking with us. And now, I don't miss a moment with them, thanks to Miracle Ear. When I went in for my free hearing evaluation, my hearing specialist did tests to find out if I even had hearing loss. It turns out I did, and I'm not alone.
Visit one of our Northern Nevada locations in Reno, Sparks, and Carson City. 775-331-2500.
How cool is it to have a show all about us seniors? It has been so much fun getting to show you the many ways to be active, healthy, and young at heart. I have some big news. Sponsorships are available now.
Without our sponsors, Aging and Awesome would not be possible. And with thousands of viewers a weekend, we need your help to make a difference in the lives of seniors here in Northern Nevada.
Season 2 sponsorships are available now, but going quick. Contact us today.
Home. A home is something people build so that they can live with those they love. Town. When a bunch of homes exist in a given area, they call themselves a town. In towns, you often hear words like friend and neighbor. Health. Someone is said to be in good health when their mind, body, and spirit are thriving. This occurs when people come together to help one another through compassion and caring. Homes and towns and health. Each inspiring comfort, confidence, and support. And all of which we stand for here at Hometown Health. We are your only local not-for-profit health insurance provider. And there is a difference, because through us, you'll have access to the region's largest physician network by way of Renown Health, along with game-changing wellness programs, convenient health management tools, and thoughtful service from local people who may very easily be your neighbors. Your home, your town, your health. And a company that celebrates it all. Hometown Health. Start your wellness journey today. Go to hometownhealth.com.
Are you looking for an encore career? At Lend a Hand, we're looking for compassionate and reliable people who can care for and relate to our seniors. We offer part-time and full-time schedules with benefits. Call Lend a Hand to get your encore career started today.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by The Continuum. They provide rehabilitation therapies and wellness programs, including an adult day club. Call The Continuum at 829-4700 for more info. Howdy ho! It's off in Kai's Cab we go. Who do we have in the back today?
You got Paul today.
Paul today. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Kai, how you doing?
I'm doing good, sir.
All right.
Are you excited to be in my cab?
Always.
Always. Frequent flyer Paul. Let's go over the rules of Kai's Cab. You got to get 3 out of 4 questions right. If you do, you are the winner of a fantastic, delicious, scrumptious prize from the Chocolate Shop in Gardnerville. I have them sitting right here.
Great.
If you win.
Okay.
You ready to answer some questions?
Sure am.
Your first question today, Paul. What incident in 1962 nearly led to a nuclear confrontation between the U.S. and Russia? Is it A, Korean War, B, Yalta Conference, C, the Cuban Missile Crisis, or D, the Serbian standoff?
C, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Alrighty then. Good answer, Paul. You are correct. It is the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. What were you doing in 1962?
I was learning how to duck and cover in
really?
Elementary school.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What was that like?
It was kind of scary, being 6, 7 years old, not knowing if the world was going to continue or not.
Wow. Do you still know how to duck and cover just in case?
I don't think it really matters now with the weapons that we have, so.
Oh yeah, good point. Okay, we're going to talk about positive things. Positive things. Next question. What year did the first man walk on the moon? Is it A, 1962, B, 1966, C, 1969, or D, 1972?
C, 1969.
1969, we went to the moon in 1969. Not 1970, but a year sooner.
Yeah. What was that guy? You wanted 1969.
That's correct. You're right, Paul. I just wanted to sing to you.
No problem.
He's like, get me out of here.
No, it's all right.
Okay, you got 2 for 2. Both questions out of the 60s.
All
that
right.
one was a softball one, that last one. So I'm going to give you a little harder one here, Paul.
Okay.
Question number 3 for Paul. Of the 4 main actors, who was the last living cast member of I Love Lucy? Is it A, Lucille Ball, B, Desi Arnaz, C, Vivian Vance, or D, William Frawley?
I'm going to take a stab at it. I'll say Lucille Ball.
That is correct, Paul.
Okay.
She was the last living cast member of I Love Lucy. Good, good. Well, you are 3 for 4. That means you are a winner of Kai's Cap today.
All right. Great.
Great. You know what I have for you? I told you. I got you some scrumptiddlyumptious chocolates.
Okay, great. I'll give it to my girlfriend.
Oh, you're dating. Good for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Right on.
I'm not dead.
That's right. You're not dead. Well, thanks for playing Kai's Cap, Paul. Appreciate you.
Okay, pleasure, Kai.
Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Lend a Hand in-home care and transportation, compassion-driven quality care in Northern Nevada for 26 years. Call Lend a Hand today for personal care, light housekeeping, meal preparation, and more. Lend a Hand, where our caregivers make the difference.
Welcome to Italy. La 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 la. La 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 la. So, allora, tutti bene, saluti a tutti. That's it. My regards to everyone. Keep on trucking. That's all the time we have tonight. I had a good time. I hope you did too.
That's right. Our challenge for you this week is becoming an organ donor. Something you've ever considered? Talk it over with your family and visit our website, agingandawesome.com, to find out more info on how to live on after you're gone.
Unfortunately, we will not be on next week due to a CBS interruption. Boo.
Boo-hoo. Don't you go crying on me. Be sure to follow us on social media. Our Facebook is where you can watch new videos and episodes with more ideas on how to stay aging and awesome. Folks, head to your Facebook right now, check it out, and like our page.
Have a great week, friends. Bye.
1, 2, 3. Listen.
Jolly good show.
How cool is it to have a show all about us seniors? It has been so much fun getting to show you the many ways to be active, healthy, and young at heart. I have some big news. Sponsorships are available now.
Without our sponsors, Aging and Awesome would not be possible. And with thousands of viewers a weekend, we need your help to make a difference in the lives of seniors here in Northern Nevada.
Season 2 sponsorships are available now, but going quick. Contact us today.
Are you looking for an encore career? At Lend a Hand, we're looking for compassionate and reliable people who can care for and relate to our seniors. We offer part-time and full-time schedules with benefits. Call Lend a Hand to get your encore career started today.
At Caring Transitions, we often hear people say they wish they had heard of us years earlier. Relocating and downsizing can be stressful and overwhelming. As the nation's largest professional resource for household liquidation, we offer a total solution to handle every aspect of your move. Maybe you're looking to have an estate sale, downsize to a smaller home, or simply reduce years of clutter. Our experts can help. Contact Caring Transitions. We can help make life easier for your family.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run, chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Nevada, creating real possibilities.
Hi, I'm Laura. My grandkids love to come hiking with us, and now I don't miss a moment with them, thanks to Miracle Ear. When I went in for my free hearing evaluation, my hearing specialist did tests to find out if I even had hearing loss. It turns out I did, and I'm not alone.
Visit one of our Northern Nevada locations in Reno, Sparks, and Carson City. 775-331-2500.
At Senior Care Plus, we're more than just a Medicare Advantage plan. We're your local experts in helping you understand the facts about Medicare so you can make the best decision for your health. Confused about Medicare? Then you'll want to attend our educational seminar on the ABCs of Medicare. This is not a sales meeting. It is a free seminar where you'll learn about all of your Medicare options so you can make the right choice. ABCs of Medicare. Reserve your seat today. Call or visit seniorcareplus.com.
There are a lot of seniors in Northern Nevada.
In Washoe and Douglas counties, seniors make up the fastest growing age group.
Carson City, too.
All of us at Aging and Awesome want to inform, enlighten, and inspire our senior communities and their families.
Everyone is getting older, and that's for sure.
So, if you and your business want to be a part of this positive
and fun
brand of being Aging and Awesome, we are looking for partners to come on this journey with us.
Head to our website, agingandawesome.com, to learn more about partnership opportunities.